Whoa. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this thing?
Oh, hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, nice seeing you.
How you been doing?
Really good.
Yeah, this is my latest water bath spray booth.
You know,
What do you think?
well, I don't know. I haven't seen it work, but So this, what makes this so different? I've used
Well,
like air spray.
You know, a lot of people tell me about spray booths with the filters plugging up.
They're just air
Yeah.
filters. Yeah.
And those air filters plug up so fast,
Yeah.
and you have to constantly keep cleaning them. And of course, when they plug up, you lose the air flow and the air velocity, so you don't get the right flow through the spray booth. So I come up with a water bath spray booth.
Is
And
there-
it has one mist filter, it's the only filter it has.
Yeah.
And it has an actual water filter system.
Is there anyone making these? I've
No.
never
No.
seen one in the United
If
States.
you go online and try to find a water bath spray booth, you won't
Yeah.
find it. You'll find some homemade types,
Yeah, I've
but
seen
nothing
those.
like this.
No, they all plug up. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Yeah. This, it's a pretty big unit. I mean, does this go
Yeah.
through?
It's 3 foot
Can
by
you take
2
it
foot,
apart?
and you
though?
can. It's demountable. You can take it apart, and it'll go through a 3 foot door.
So you just go through in sections and put how
And put it
easy
together.
is it to put, or is it?
Oh,
bolted?
it takes probably average of a half hour to put it together.
Huh. Wow.
2 people.
So, you know, the ones I've seen have had like sprays that come down and they plug up the
No,
little
this
holes.
is a little different. This has an overflow type system with water sheeting.
Oh, I see. It's just
And I'll
a
turn
water
this.
flow.
I'll turn this on for him. We'll see how that
Okay.
works.
Just
But
like-
let me show you the actual system.
Yeah, show me how this thing.
Down
runs.
underneath there, there's
Oh,
a
this is rolled.
there's a sump
Yeah.
with
Oh,
a
wow.
pump. With a pump.
Wow, that's
With a
nice.
sump. Yeah, it's all polypropylene,
Yeah.
very solid. 30 gallons of water. So you have enough water to dilute the overspray into water.
What kind of pump are you using?
This is a stainless steel sump pump.
Oh, it's not just a pond pump.
No,
It's a
it's
big
a-
commercial.
50 gallon per minute pump.
Oh, wow.
So it puts out some water. It puts out the flow.
And so you've
And
got,
it rolls out, you can roll it out. You can discharge the water via the pump from the valves on the side.
but can you control the amount of water it's
And
pumping?
you can control the amount of water through the valves on the side.
Oh, I see. Is that air and water?
This
valve?
is just water. No, water is pumped into this tubing,
Uh-huh.
and this is the valve that controls the overflow for the
How
waterfall.
much is coming down the waterfall?
Well, and
this
then
is-
there's also one for the filter, which is behind that waterfall.
Oh,
There's
you
an
got it.
actual water filter.
How does that filter through? Is it
It's got
is it like
a special spray nozzle that actually creates a big spray area where the overflow from the spray gun, the overspray,
Yeah.
is clean
Huh.
via the water.
So actually, any spray that goes in there is
Any
water
overspray,
sprays into
any
it.
overspray that doesn't get washed by the
The waterfall.
waterfall
Wow.
gets cleaned by the secondary water filter.
And that's a filter that you can wash out pretty
No,
easily?
it's just a spray filter.
Oh,
And then we have a mist filter which stops any mist, which is just a real thin filter that needs to be cleaned probably every so many hours,
Huh.
probably every 20 hours of using the unit. And you just wash that out, put it back in. It's very simple.
seems to me this would be kind of a drag to empty though.
No, you can empty this via the pump. You turn the pump on, and these 2 valves you turn off, and you connect a hose to this fitting,
Oh, so you can just put a hose outside?
and it goes to the clarifier.
Oh, wow.
Turn this on, turn the water pump on, and you can drain the sump via the pump.
Now, what do you mean clarifier?
Well, clarifier is what you would have in your shop or in school where any...
Oh, so you're not
glaze-
putting
Yeah,
right
you don't
in
want
the
to put
system.
it directly
All
down the
right.
drain. Goes into a clarifier.
My mind's thinking outside on the sidewalk.
Yeah, no, that's
So
old school.
That's a pretty good sized motor.
3/4 horse motor.
And that's
It's
230 or
It's
240?
220, 240.
240, whatever.
220, 240
So-
system.
So that
Because
gives
that pump will put out 50 gallons per minute,
Yeah.
and you got a 3/4 horse motor, over 1,500 cubic feet per hour of air movement. So
Yeah.
this is the best you can
So
get.
you'd have to have two separate units?
If you go
two
120,
separate
you'd have to
plugs?
have two separate circuits
Yeah.
to do it on 120, which can be done.
Is it less expensive to run?
It's much
220?
easier to run the
Is it?
240,
Yeah?
much easier.
So what's the function of this? Does this
Okay.
get full of water too, or what?
Yeah, there's a pan that actually fills with water that washes down the overspray, and the glaze that's overspraying will wash it down into the sump.
Oh, so that's a double sort of thing. So
Yeah,
everything,
there's a
every
pan.
bit of overspray is
Yeah.
contaminated with water
And
before it goes
yeah,
out.
and it gets washed with the water.
Wow.
It collects with the water.
So can you run it wouldn't make sense just to run the air.
No.
I mean, it would
You can't
probably
run, this is set up so the water has to be running before the air goes on. So the pump
Wow.
has to be activated. So let me show you how this works.
Yeah.
Let me push this in.
That must
It's
be
it's on rollers, and so it pushes right in. So you can clean the, once you pump the water
so
out of
that's
this.
out of the way.
Yeah,
That's-
once you pump the water into this sump, or pump your water out of the sump, then you have the residual left of the glaze that you can just take and recycle.
Scoop out. Oh.
Yeah, you can scoop it out. and
So you can
recycle.
use that, it's not
If
wasting any
If
material.
it's recyclable, you can use it.
Is there a way to pump water into this from another source, or do you have to fill it with
You
buckets?
just, yeah, no, you just take
Just
a
a
hose
hose?
and fill it up. Or you can take it over to the water source and roll it over and hook it.
What's intriguing to me is this overflow thing, because I
Yeah,
don't
let me,
think I've
let
ever
me,
seen
yeah,
it.
let me show you how this works.
All right.